Whoever keeps the word of grace, the love of God is truly perfected in him. 1 John verse 2 to 5. Gospel of the day, Luke verse 16, 1 to 8. He also said to the disciple, there was a rich man who had a steward, and charges were brought to him that this man was wasting his goods. And he called him and said to him, what is this that I hear about you? Turn in the account of your stewardship, for you can no longer be steward. And the steward said to himself, what shall I do, since my master is taking the stewardship away from me? I am not strong enough to dig, and I am ashamed to beg. I have decided what to do, so that people may receive me into their house when I am put out of the stewardship. So summoning his masters, debtors, one by one, he said to the first, how much do you owe me, master? He said, 100 measures of oil. And he said to him, take your bill and sit down quickly and write 50. Then he said to another, and how much do you owe? He said, 100 measures of wheat. He said to him, take your bill and write 80. The master commanded that these honest stewards for his shrewdness, for the sons of this world are more sure in dealing with their own generation than the sons of light. Reflection. In this parable, we learn that God is true owner of all material things, and we are merely stewards. This challenges us to reevaluate our attachment to possessions, recognizing them as God's rather than ours. We often squander what we're entrusted with by prioritizing our desires over God's will, especially when we have more wealth. The more we have, the greater the temptation to us to use it selfishly instead of for God's glory. The rich man's demand for an account of stewardship is a reminder that we too will face such scrutiny. How have we managed God's gifts? Have we been selfish or responsible? The parable also critiques the shrewdness people apply to secure material wealth, suggesting that such an effort would be better spent serving God's mission. Reflect on the fact that your possessions are not truly yours. God calls you to use them for His glory, according to His purpose. This doesn't mean giving everything away, but offering all to God and aligning your use of it with His will, be it purchasing, donating, or living simply. Truly, happiness comes from embracing God's will, not material wealth. My Lord, of all riches, you and you alone are the master of all things created. All that I have and possess are yours. Dear Lord, help me to believe this and to live my life purely as a steward of the possessions I have. Free me from squandering that which you have entrusted to my care. May I use all for your glory and only in accord with your holy will. Jesus, I trust in you. Amen.